my first overseas job, I'm second division Ukraine.
Jesus.
I'm on a 21-hour train ride, to different cities trying to play basketball. The moment I said, you know what, forget the NBA, I'm gonna focus on my European career, I'm gonna make a ton of money over here, I'm gonna break every record. The moment I thought like that, 3 days later, I get a call from the NBA.
Wow.
My mom's going out to do nails, and I'm going to NBA practice.
Yeah.
And I'm coming home like, what we got for dinner?
Yeah.
Patrick Beverley has a pretty remarkable story that I did not know, and I don't think many people do know. So I hope this gives you guys a lot more insight and respect for Patrick Beverley and the path he had to take, and the risks he had to take, and the prices he had to pay, figuratively and literally, to make it to the NBA.
All right, Pat, you get the opportunity to go overseas. You start balling though.
Yeah.
Right? Was there a immediate understanding that I'm getting to the league?
Oh, I knew I was getting to the league.
You knew you were getting, there was never a question.
Never a question. I just didn't know how I was gonna get there.
Okay.
And my first overseas job, I'm second division Ukraine.
Jesus.
I'm on a 21-hour train ride, to different cities trying to play basketball.
Like you're really by yourself and you're adapting and adjusting to a culture that you don't really know about.
Yeah. And I have 2 kids, brand new kids. They're 1 and just born.
When you're single and by yourself, like me and possibly like you guys, without the responsibility of kids, it's so much easier to chase your dreams. But yet we don't realize that until you think about the pressure someone like Patrick Beverley was under with kids.
4 years played overseas. The opportunity to come to the NBA now presents itself. Is this, I made it, I did it for you? Or is this, okay, now?
No, it's like,
it's time to get back.
It took you guys so long, but okay, I'm here now.
Okay.
I get drafted to the Miami Heat. 2 months later, I get cut. I'm back depressed again. You know what I'm saying? Okay, cool. I know I'm gonna get there. I just gotta see how.
Did you ever get to a point where it was like, you know what, man, maybe this ain't it?
Yeah. The moment I said, you know what, forget the NBA. I'm gonna focus on my European career. I'm gonna make a ton of money over here. I'm gonna break every record. I'm gonna take this bum team. We're gonna go to the EuroLeague. We're gonna do something special. The moment I thought like that, 3 days later, I get a call from the NBA.
Wow.
I had a chance to either join the Cleveland Cavaliers or I had a chance to join the Houston Rockets. I understood at the time I couldn't beat Kyrie Irving out of a spot, but I did, I had to go against Jay Lynn at that time, Lynn Sanity.
It was a better opportunity.
I can take that.
Yeah.
I had to pay.
Really?
I signed a no NBA clause overseas. I think at the time the NBA, the buyout from the NBA is only $250,000. I'm 22 years old. I don't know the business side of it, so I'm thinking like, oh, okay, yeah, they have paid a $1.6 million buyout. NBA got that. No, agent tells me like, no, they can only pay $250,000. So I'm looking at him like, so who pays the other 1.4? You have to. Look at my mom. She's in the corner. What you think? Your goal, right? Your dream? Yes, ma'am. Okay, cool. She pulls out checkbook, literally. Checkbook out of purse, gives the check to the Russian team, and I was able to leave. I put myself in debt. I get my first check with the NBA, that say $11,000. I'm living with my mom in the NBA. Like, my mom's going out to do nails, and I'm going to NBA practice. And I'm coming home like, what we got for dinner? So like, that was my life, my first couple years in the NBA.
See, this is the beauty of this show because you get to talk. The respect and admiration that you have to attach to someone after hearing this is through the roof.
So now it makes sense why Patrick Beverley has such self-belief, sometimes too over the top, where he's cocky and thinks he's such a great impact on every team he's on, let alone the fact that he did average like 30, 40 points in high school. But so maybe that's where that comes from. But he probably had to have this level of self-belief to keep going when he had to go overseas. It was getting tiring. Then he came to the NBA. Then he got cut. And then he kind of gave up and was like, I'm going back overseas. All after putting money up. And no wonder he's so confident and outlandish with what he believes he's able to do, because he had to have that self-belief to make it here to the NBA and to thrive and to now earn millions of dollars and probably retire his mom. So it's true, man. He didn't know how he was going to get there, but he got there. I just thought that's an interesting thing that people need to hear about Patrick Beverley and about ourselves. Like, we don't have to know how the hell we're going to get to where we want to go, but we just have to keep pressing on, thinking creatively. How can we get there? Working diligently. Proverbs, is it 28:20 says? A faithful man shall abound with blessings. Shall. You just got to keep going, keep being faithful, keep working at what you want to work at, keep looking for different opportunities, not being anxious, sometimes being patient. Just like Patrick Beverley, he was just like, you know what? I'm going to keep working, but I'm going overseas, man. This is just not working. Boom, that's when the opportunity came to go to the NBA. You know, you just keep being diligent, faithful, and you never know. You can go from not getting picked in your playground like Patrick Beverley, having to go overseas, having to ride trains, getting cut, to all of a sudden being a high-paying NBA athlete, one of the more recognizable NBA athletes. It's just a testament, man. You got to believe in yourself. You got to go after what you want, even when it doesn't seem like it's going to work. You never know. You got to believe in yourself. I never knew that about Patrick Beverley, so I wanted you guys to be able to hear that in case you hadn't. I think it's really cool. But you guys probably did. I mean, there's 2 million views on this video, and on the YouTube short video about it has way more views, so I doubt many people will be seeing it from my video. If you keep it up like Pat Bev, maybe one day you can celebrate like he did too. It's Sean Daniel here, you guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.